Yo, what's up guys, Kobe Cheese here, gonna be doing another commentary gameplay for Diablo 3, this time the Witch Doctor, or otherwise known as Chubby Nipples. And I believe that I'm ready to go. Let me just change quest to make sure I am not like at the very end of the Reign of the Black King. There we go, and let's do it. Witch Doctor is pretty fun. I'm not sure how I feel about him.
Let us seek honor together, my friend.
Yeah, sure, my friend. We'll seek honor together. But anyways, he's I don't know. He feels kind of like the Necromancer from Diablo 2. And the Necromancer was never strong. I mean, he was strong early on because of his minions, and then later, as the game went on, his minions were really weak. I think what they wanted to do was they wanted to capture the feeling of the Necromancer in that he has those minions to control, but at the same time, he's not going to necessarily fall off too bad because he's got all these other different abilities. So let me just go down into pick up all these quests and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Alright, so picked up the final quest from Deckard there. Gonna go to the Cathedral Gardens and just jump down into the Leorc's Passage. Now, sorry, Cathedral Passage. I don't know what I did. I just like zoomed in there. Anyways, here we go. I am going to open this door. It takes forever. Okay, so for the spells, what I've been doing on the Witch Doctor is I use the summon zombie dogs. This is where you pull out these 3 dogs, and they're pretty tough. They're very resilient. They don't do a lot of damage or anything like that. And so they just kind of...
fate has brought us together on this path.
Really?
Why is that?
You fight with both honor and ferocity. I know that a pure soul must burn within you.
So that guy likes to interrupt me when I'm talking. But what I was gonna say is that they're not very much damage, but they can take some hits and they'll take the enemy focus away from you long enough. And I've also been using a poison dart spell, and I put that on my main attack. So rather than using like my dagger to run up and stab people, I'll shoot a poison dart at them, which does pretty good damage, and I'll talk about that in a second. And then Haunt is my main magic spell. So the way they've done the resources on the Witch Doctor is just your classic mana system. It's not like super fast recharge rate such as the Sorceress, but you're just gonna get items that give you mana over time. I'm guessing that eventually you have a huge mana pool and you can spam tons of abilities, but for now it's just everything you do costs mana. And really, right now, the game is pretty easy. I mean, the Act 1 is supposed to be so easy that anyone can beat it without trying necessarily. So I'm not going to run out of mana really fast by using all of my abilities, but I imagine later on the abilities will start to cost more, and I won't be able to spam some of the stronger ones as much. So anyways, zombie dogs, I've got those guys spawned right now. Those, in addition to my little mercenary guy here, will be able to soak up all the damage. I can sit in the back safely and not really worry about anything. And then poison dart, it's cool. It will hit them initially for 8 to 12, which is not bad, and it will do an extra 10 damage over 2 seconds. So it's actually pretty strong. So watch him shoot that guy. He's probably gonna die. Like boom, he died from that one poison dart. And then my little zombie dogs and mercenary are gonna clean everything else up. Now the cool thing about this other spell, let me show you real quick before I move on, is Haunt. What it does is 29 damage over 6 seconds, so it takes a little while for the damage to go off. But the cool thing is if the enemy dies while Haunt is on them, you will have Haunt actually spread to another enemy, and you can have 3 Haunts at a time. So what you want to do is in a big battle, you throw out like 3 Haunts, and then you just start shooting everything, and that Haunt starts bouncing around, and it just does tons of damage. And it's really cool. It's actually really fun. Once you get the Haunts going, it's like a little chain effect. It's just fun to watch how it bounces around. So let me try and find some bad dudes. 1, 2, 3. So there you go. Put the Haunts down. Watch, it's just gonna bounce on its own. You're not even gonna attack anything. Yeah. So I think it wore off. Let me add some more Haunts here. Now if my zombie dogs die, which they have not. Oh nice, I just hit level 9. Leveled up, baby! The Haunt's still going, yeah. Oh nice, I just learned fire bats. Okay, cool. I'll have to show you guys that spell. So yeah, the Witch Doctor is more about just managing yourself in the back, staying away from the battle, and making sure your minions stay up. If my zombie dogs were to die, I can respawn them. They cost a lot of mana, but the cool thing is that, they cost a lot of mana and they have a long respawn time. But generally, they don't die that easy. They're pretty resilient, and when you pick up a health globe, it heals them as well. Anyways, let me show you some more spells. So, Haunt, that is my favorite ability. Of course, some other ones. Horrify, this one's pretty cool. It'll actually scare the hell out of everything, make them run around. This is more of just a spell to. I don't think I scared anything there, did I? I don't think anything is afraid of that. Okay, let's try again. I'll try that again later, actually. Right now, let's do fire bats. So I don't really understand the difference between this. I guess physical realm, I think they're just looking for, I mean, like on the other characters, they have 3 different like skill types. So they've got like physical, spirit, and support. I don't know, really all of his abilities are the same. They all use mana, so there's not much difference to them. Fire bats, this is like a flamethrower. If you remember from Diablo 2, the sorceress had a infernal ability, and that was pretty cool. You can hold it down and shoot out like an inferno. I'm pretty sure that's all this is. Yeah, 11 to 16 damage. Seems like a pretty good ability so far. Let me try and use it on someone. Actually, I'm going to despawn these zombie dogs because they seem to be doing a lot of work for me. And we'll pick up Plague of Toads instead. So Plague of Toads, and we'll do Corpse Spiders, yeah. So Corpse Spiders is cool, so let me show you that. Corpse Spiders, you can throw out this little jar, and it shoots these little spiders. They don't last long, and they don't do a lot of damage, but there are 4 of them, and they all hit for 1 to 4, so it adds up. Okay, where are you at, bad dudes? Where are all the bad dudes at? I don't know, man. Here's some bad dudes. I'm gonna throw spiders at her. Go, spiders, go! So the spiders are gonna try and eat everybody. Look how much damage they're doing. Alright, I'm gonna run up and I'm gonna flamethrower these guys. Oh my god, that was cool. I just like melted them. Yo, evil undoes you. This guy's got the funniest accent. Alright, now Plague Toads is pretty cool. It's like a spell that's hard to aim. See, they just kind of jump out in whatever direction they feel like. But it doesn't cost too much, man. You can spam them fairly well. And they do kind of a lot of damage. 14 and 19 poison damage. It's not as much as one poison dart. And it's okay. Like, it's okay. I don't really like it that much. It's one of your earlier abilities. I'm sure there's... If they're really close, it's not bad because it's easy to hit. But if they're like really far away, obviously your toes aren't going to get there to them,
What
you know?
troubles you, Templar?
My apologies. It pains me to see such a holy place desecrated and in ruins.
We will purify it.
Okay, so he's sitting there complaining about this place being ruined. Well, it's been ruined for a while, buddy. So get over it. Oh, nice. Page of training. If I add up my page of trainings from all my different characters, I'll have enough to upgrade my blacksmith 1 or twice. I'll talk about that in my crafting video. You can watch that. I'll probably put a link down below. But anyways, let's see. I've got zombie charger. These are really cool. Watch this. Let me show you. Okay. Let's put that on my right click. And we'll do... Okay, so I'm gonna shoot out some fear. I'm gonna put some fear into the enemy's hearts. Make them wish they had not come across me. Kobe cheese. Alright. If I can find any bad dudes. I think they're already afraid. Oh, here we go. Level 2. Or level 3. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Alright. Let's go out the spiders! Zombie chargers, go! Zombie chargers are fun. Alright, let's fear these guys.
Maintain your incantations. You will soon turn.
Okay, I don't think I feared them. I think maybe it just fears everything that's around you.
Magic is weakening.
Horrifies all enemies within 12 yards. Oh, it's an AoE. I thought I would click where it would go. Go, spiders, go! Zombie chargers. These guys are weird. They like suicide themselves. I don't know what I feel about them. They're okay in like a small area if you get them all grouped up like in a doorway like this. And shoot these guys out. That'd be pretty strong. There we go, now they're feared. That's pretty cool ability. They get feared for 5 seconds, I
I
think.
go to face the Skeleton King.
It's a good way, like if you get surrounded, you fear them and then you're safe. So it's a nice little utility.
Number has forsaken his vows.
So yeah, I don't know. So far, my favorite abilities have been just to have the zombie dogs up, do all the work for me, because I'm lazy. And if I don't have to do any work, and it's still my fault that stuff is working. I've got 2 Templars. That's weird. Okay. That's the way I like to do it. So Horrify, not too fun to use. Let's try Hex. Summon a Fetish Shaman. Oh, this is pretty cool. It turns them into chickens, and they take extra damage, I think. Yeah, take extra damage, and they turn into chickens. Corpse Spiders. We'll do Grasp of the Dead. This doesn't really do a lot of damage, but it slows them down, so it's kind of a utility in a sense. Kind of a utility ability. Alright, so we'll turn things into chickens, and we'll put Grasp of the Dead on them, and then our mercenaries will kill everything. That's pretty much what's going to happen here. If I can find any
To the
badges.
death!
There we go. Turn something into a chicken, bro.
I grow stronger in the light.
I think my guy just leveled up. Did you see that? Templar leveled up. Yeah. I gave him these items. That's cool. Sweet, man. Sweet. Alright, what's next? What's next is I find some bad guys because I want to turn them into chickens. Oh, yeah. Let's use one of my Scroll of Companions, too. Ah, I got a little birdie. A little raven or something. Alright, come on. Where's all the bad guys? Oh, there we go. Chicken mode. Go chickens. Oh, nice. Turn him into a chicken. Okay, so there it is. There's a little Grasp of the Dead. So it creates this little area. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but it slows them down. So if you need to, like, slow an area, then it'll do that for you. Okay, these mercenaries are doing all the work for me. I can't even show you all the abilities because they're too strong. That's fine. That's fine. I'm just like they're like escorting me. I'm their escort
How are
quest.
criminals treated in your land?
They are banished.
How odd. In the Order, they're just executed.
In the Order, they're just executed. Yeah, well, if I get far enough here, then this guy will execute somebody. Dude, where are all the bad guys? Okay, I think they're over here. Let's go kill some man. Some man. Oh, yeah, I get to fight this guy.
Magic bars our way.
But the will of a Templar is strong.
I like how he hits like the first one and just blows them all up. That's cool. I wonder if I can turn this guy into a chicken. No, I can turn that one into a chicken, apparently. There we go. Doing work, man. Doing work. Come on, Fetish. Fetish Shaman, go to work. I want to turn another dude into a chicken. Kill them all. Kill the chickens. The chickens must die. Orcs must die, dude. Chickens must die.
Please forgive me. My vision
Watch this,
is
man.
clouded
This
by
is
the
brutal.
Coven's evil magic.
Betrayal can never be
I want that shield.
forgiven.
That looks cool. Ugh, he stabbed him in the neck. Nasty mode. What else do I got here? Okay, so I've showed you most of it. Hex is not really that useful if you ask me. It only turns one thing into a chicken. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So for the most part, I prefer to use Poison Dart just because you can. It's kind of it just does a lot of damage. I mean, and then I'll use my Haunt to just put down that damage to overall, and then I'll use my Zombie Dogs to do all the work for me. But I don't know. I mean, he's got some pretty cool stuff. For example, the Fire Bats are pretty neat. So when I get a 4th slot, I'd probably use that as well. The Horrify, that's nice in a situation where you'd get surrounded a lot. But mostly for now, it's pretty simple. And I don't know. I enjoyed playing him. He's not necessarily the strongest, at least so far up to now. But he's got some neat little tricks up his sleeves that he can do that are pretty fun to use. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you missed any of the other characters and you'd like to see those, you can definitely check it out. I've got a little Diablo 3 playlist, and you can see all the rest of those. Also, be sure to check out the crafting. You can kind of see how the crafting works, and I'll show off a lot of the other game mechanics in that video as well. But that's all for now. Until they release more content for Diablo 3, I just want to show you guys the different abilities on the champion. So that's all. Peace out.